Hey guys, Lucid, welcome back. Got another turn for you. God, what turn is it? Turn 113. And this will be our first turn getting income from Arcane Nexus. We got 103 pearls, so not bad. Let's go through and see what all we did. We empowered ourselves in blood, because we're gonna start doing some blood ritual stuff. I don't know, I probably could have prepared some better, but anyway, that's what we're doing. Cast Teleport a bunch of times because we're trying to assassinate one of his Tartarians. Did Curse of Blood, we did Awaken Tree Lord. And we got this guy, the Mossbeard, the Dying Tree Lord. He's Nature 5, with boosters we can get him up to Nature 7. So he's going to be our Gift of Health caster, basically. He's got these, which is a little annoying. They'll go away when we get Gift of Health up, though. Gift of Health, I probably have to put like 600 or 700 in. Probably like, I don't know. We'll see. Actually, let me go check. Okay, so I checked. So, Pythium, who had Gift of Health, but had it stolen by TNG. Basically, he put 400 in total. So, TNG probably stole with like 500. Maybe more? I don't know. I feel like I probably need 600. So, I think I wanted to cast sooner, but I think I need 600 at a minimum. The one thing that will be nice is because we're going to be casting it here, we get a discount. So basically, where the hell are you? Gift of Health, 50. Okay, it's not going to be much. It's only like a 10 gem discount, but whatever. I'll keep it. The thing that sucks about this a little bit is we're going to have to, you know, I want to spend my gems when I have Nexus up. In case it gets taken down, I'll have gone ahead and gotten my rebate. We're getting 43 a month. It's actually going to be 63 with casting Wish every turn, which we've... Now, so we didn't have enough to cast it last turn, but we're going to be spamming that shit out. So, I'll just show you. We're going to do monthly Wish magical gems. Oh, wait. What the hell am I doing? Gems. I don't even know what magical gems is. So, that's that. Cast Lichcraft, got another Lich. And getting... I've decided I think I want to use Legion of Whites, and then we'll probably get some Green Lions as like my Doom stack. We'll still be vulnerable to some things, but... yeah, I don't know what else we're gonna do. I need to look through, I think, some of the artifacts, too. I don't know if there's something that, like, turn 1 anti-magics, but I'm probably gonna need that. And that's because of something we're gonna watch this turn, which is gonna blow your freaking mind. Pythium apparently has been doing this crazy thing. And apparently he's been doing it even by casting Arcane Travel, or Astral Travel, or whatever it is. We'll go to it now, because... yeah. So Pythium here is just gym baiting this Shinuyama army, which is sitting on top of one of his forts about to storm. And he's got all sorts of cool stuff here. He's got this guy with Life After Death, the Ankh. None of that is going to matter, though, as you're about to see why. So, okay, there goes the gym bait. Now, coming down, there was a battle inside the fort where Pythium is storming, but unbeknownst to Pythium, there's somebody very scary inside. And that scary person is right here. Can you see? Now, you may be thinking, oh, it's this guy. Right, the Tartarian. Or you may be thinking, oh, it's a Virtue. Or an Archangel, sorry. How scary, an Archangel. This guy, the scary. No, you'd be wrong. The scary guy is this guy. And so we're about to show you, and by we, I mean the person playing Pythium, and then me through putting this up on YouTube. One of the scariest strats I've ever seen. And this can really only be done in some ways with Pythium. But yeah. This is the first couple. This is a Nazcan hero. And it is basically a Royal Maliqui. But the way the Royal Maliquis work is there's like 2 units which get mummified, and then, or when they die they get mummified, and then they like join together and they come back as this like 2-in-1 unit. And the idea is that if there were only one of them, they would only have innate spellcaster 1. But for each of them, they get additional paths, and for each of them, they get an additional innate spellcaster, because there's like more of them on this Maliqui. This unique hero is the king and his 2 wives. So, or his wife and his mother or something, I don't even know. What does it say? Yeah, I don't know. I'm not one for reading descriptions, but... Oh wait, does it say right here? And his Koya and Mama O. So this is his wife, and his Koya, I guess, was his like concubine or something. I'm just gonna guess, without reading the whole thing. Not important. What is important is that this is the only chassis in the game with innate spellcaster 3, and it also just has a ridiculous number of item slots, both of which are very useful. So, yeah, it's pretty damn scary. Now, it's got Ritual of Returning, so if it gets hit, it gets zapped home. Which, actually, that's a motherfucker. Because that's actually gonna make it so it's pretty hard to kill. Because I had a strategy to kill it, but I don't know if it's gonna work now. Does it have kills? 0 kills. Yeah, I don't know how you kill it. It's gonna be tough. Can be done. Magic resistance isn't too high. Could be done. I might have to enslave it. I don't even know. Thank God I'm not fighting it. You're about to see why. So this is like... You might say, okay, we're going to have a good close battle here, because on this side we've got a bunch of Bakemono sorcerers who are all twice-borned. So, you know, scary, etc., etc. Rings of Returning, like, oh shit, don't mess with me. You know, small little communion. But yeah, you know, you're like, okay. We're going to have a good fight. Oh wait, what was that? That was Master and Slave going off, but these guys haven't even gotten to cast anything. How is that fair? Oh wait. Oh wait, this is Pythium's color. Oh wait, why are all of Shinuyama's stuff Pythium's colored? Oh, he hasn't gotten a chance to get anti-magic off. Why is that? It's because he got this like casting time 1,000,000 or whatever. You know, casting time 400 spell off. Before anybody else on the battlefield could cast one other spell. Was it time stop? No. That was innate spellcaster. So, fuck. And you're like, okay, that's really bad. But no, it gets worse. Oh, he cast it again, and this was the first round of spells going off. So the second one came out at round 2. And his name, of course, is Look at Me, I Now Own Your Army. Which I think is a pretty fair description. So, holy shit. It's one of those things, it's like ultra cheesy, but you look at it and you're just in awe. You're like, holy shit. He got so many guys, and then all the items on them. Holy shit. It's okay. Thank God we're not fighting him. The problems with... There's a few problems. So, one of the ways I was thinking... So, TNC has killed him before, apparently. TNC didn't want to share this with anybody. He didn't want anybody to know the cheese that was coming. He wanted them to suffer the same way he did. But he says he's killed it with assassins, with disease demons or something, or manifestation. Which, I could see that working. I was thinking this guy doesn't have fire resistance, we could flames from the sky him. The problem with that is he's got Ritual of Returning. Which... yeah, I think you just nuke him and make him use his Ritual of Returning, but I'm not sure. But the crazy thing about this is it relies on a communion. How is he a built-in communion master? Wait, did he do that as his first spell? He didn't. Oh, here it is, the Crystal Matrix. I didn't see it. So... anyway. That is some scary shit. That is some very scary shit. Now, what are ways to counter this? Well, you're never gonna... I don't fully understand how Innate Spellcaster works. Let's read it. We'll see if this is right. I may know more than the description. Innate Spellcaster can cast spells in the same round as they move or attack with normal weapons. Innate spellcasters are never hindered from casting any spells by being in melee, so they disregard, and they also disregard spell casting times. Spell casting all spells at the same rate. So, okay, there we go. So basically the spell casting rate is like, it's 100% for all spells. And then the value indicates the number of spells that can be cast per combat round in addition to the normal move. Yeah. So this is a pretty good description. But basically, his spells aren't gonna, he's not even gonna cast 3 spells at the 100 mark. He's gonna cast a spell at like the 0.33 mark, a spell at like the 0.66 mark, and then a spell at the 100 mark, my understanding. So that's kind of nuts. Yeah, and he has like no fatigue too. It's kind of hilarious. 3 fatigue? The fuck? It's such garbage. It's such garbage. Thank God we don't have to fight that. I mean, we've been fighting him for like 20 turns. He just never used it on me. I think maybe he was scared of me. Anyway, let's watch the rest of the battles here. We've got a disease demon that gets attacked. It kills an initiate. I don't care. Down here... here we are teleporting on top of some tarts. Okay. Enslave Mind Spam, are we hitting him? We are. Unfortunately, he's got pretty high MR. 26 is pretty damn high. It's kind of enough to ignore some of this, but given enough time, we'll get him. The other thing is these guys are not really tapped out on penetration. Like they, like this guy, he's only -3. This guy is, oh, here's the water elemental caster. This guy is -4 for penetration, and this guy is -4. So it's like a 3 and 2 4s, and I can potentially do 5s if I do Shroud of the Battle Saint or whatever. I'm gonna skip forward. We end up trying to enslave him. We paralyze the shit out of him. Fire Shield ends up killing a bunch of the water elementals, which kind of sucks. Blink going off like a boss. Paralyzed again. Bunch of Soul Slays going off. Enslaved Minds going off. Liquefy's going off. I think the odds were I would have killed him or stole him. Well, he's got Phoenix Pyre, so maybe not killed him. I think the odds were probably in my favor that I would have taken him, but it's definitely not 100%. It's probably, I would have guessed like 60%. So okay, we didn't get him. Oh man, I need to get Gift of Health. We're gonna watch these other battles. So I try to kick... This is that same guy. He's on top of my fort now. We tried to summon some water elementals just to knock him off. Did not work. TNC, I guess, pings me somewhere. Or he was just moving somebody into this province. Golems attack, and we kill a temple. Here, yeah, we move a tart, or his tart moves, kills some guys. Commander pings us. Where is this? Oh, up here. Oh. I guess Pythium is pinging us to see what's here, so I guess me putting up Nexus has canceled our nap. Which actually makes... it looks like he's kind of getting rid of a diseased unit. He's actually pinging us, kind of. Okay, here we kill some Imperial Geomancers, etc., etc. Now, this is a little risky, because he could Gift of Heavens, potentially. Okay, killed some stuff, and these guys aren't that cheap, so this is like... I mean, how much gold did we kill? This is 35 times 12, so that's... let's call that like 400 gold, and then these two guys is, you know, it's like 1,300, so... You know, like 600 gold worth of stuff. That's not bad. And then we got the gold, and then, yeah, we're gonna get a turn of gem income, and I'm not... This wasn't a magic phase attack. Thereg pings... Oh, and these are the battles we saw. So, yeah. And this was obviously that crazy one. Celestial Rainbow, defense, plus province income. We got an alchemist, which is kind of nice. And then a fire in a jar. Kind of nice. The alchemist kind of has some upkeep. This is interesting. So Pythium has decided to move a assassin back on top of my throne. So... Okay. We got a bottle of living water. Thank you, buddy. He moved a couple more guys on top of my throne. These guys, but... Very possible we go on the offensive versus him, because Vanarus is going to be attacking him. So... I'm feeling pretty strong. The thing I'm not sure about... He's got green lions here. But we cracked it this turn. So one of the decisions I have to make, because we're now no longer at peace, because I put Nexus up, is... You scripted right? Here's our water bottle. One of the things I have to figure out, do I want to take this? I don't know if I can keep it. I'm not sure. I feel like I probably could. I'm just not... First of all, where is this battle? He's got these guys here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. This is 5 away. He could potentially... But look, if he gateways on top of... Like, if he arcane travels on top of me, I'm kind of fucked anyway. Because he's gonna go before I can get any spells off. One, 2, 3, 4, 5. Fuck. I didn't even think about that. But I don't even have moves. Like, even turn 1 retreat, I'm not going to get off the battlefield before he enslaves everybody. If he doesn't... If he doesn't, then... I mean, he's not going to come underwater here, but I'm going to be pretty weak. I kind of didn't... Okay, we're recruiting more guys. That's good. Because we are going to need an army here. I think right now, in terms of real time, is when... basically last week I started uploading these. Or a week and a half ago. So, one of the funny things people pointed out that I didn't even realize is that these guys one-hand a two-handed weapon, which is kind of badass. Because they do get the two-handed buff, but they also have a shield. So that's actually sick. Yeah, I've got some things to figure out. Do I go for this? I feel like... Because, like, also these guys could probably kick me off. Like, what do I really have? This guy's doing quickening. I mean, that's kind of horseshit. Okay, you definitely need to be casting spells if we're gonna do it. I think I have to have... Yeah, assuming he brings... But I don't know, there's so many guys. I think he would kill me. I think we just leave. Fuck this. I mean, would I like it? Sure. Is it worth it? No. I'll let him start the raiding war. I mean, he's clearly attacking me. Here we need to build a temple. Here we need to build a temple. Here we've got a while left. We've got a siege strength, another 250 coming in. It's very possible these guys can kind of crack the nut for me. Where were we making siege golems? Here we're getting more siege golems. We've only got one. I think when I have 3, I'm gonna go teleport them down here. I need to raid all these back. I don't want these to be his for any length of time. But I think I'm going to tell Tianchi too. That, well, let's see. I think I want to call an end to this agreement where we're not raiding each other here. Because he's just pouring shit right here, and I have very limited stuff I can raid. Maybe not, maybe I don't. I'm not peaked. I mean, I know it's like turn whatever, 113. I'm not peaked out. I need some time. I know this is gonna sound really dumb, but I need some time. You going? Okay, you're going here, and then we can flames from the sky from here. You can take the slaves. So, I need some time to get all the mages I haven't been getting because I've been hoarding gems to get Nexus off. So that'll take some time. What's the MR on this guy? Earth Power, Iron Will. So, okay, let's do something. So one thing, we're casting Plague of Locusts at 170, which is right here. We raided up here to get these temples. The question, though, is where are we going to go next? I think the answer is here. And here, and if they catch me here, that's fine. We'll get these two. I want to get these as well. Could just go for... there's not really too much value in getting his cap. There's a good chance, too, that with Pythium throwing off Shinuyama, Tianchi decides to attack him. But I'm kind of not thinking he's going to do that. Don't know if I want to do... Clockwork Horrors. Yeah, this is coming up this turn. This golem... I don't know where we send this guy. Oh, shit. Does he not have stealth? He doesn't have stealth. He doesn't have any, he can't retreat either. He's actually a little bit in a dangerous spot. I need to switch his gear out. We'll see. If he notices and catches him, we're gonna be in a little bit of shit. Because this guy could just get picked off here. I think because of that, we'll do like a bit of a PD dump, which could potentially help. This will also potentially kill one of his anti-raiding squads. Okay, Dominion here is 6. This is Relay, so we're done preaching here. We can preach over here. We've got 2 preachers here. We're upgrading this fort to have like a nice little wall. Get our Dominion pressure way up in here. I think I'm gonna send a message to Tianchi. Actually, I'm not gonna send that. He may end up fighting him. I don't want to give Tianchi any help. Okay, so we're moving a big squad in, goon squad in here. Here we're preaching. I'm gonna get another preacher. Here we're preaching. We're getting a mage. Probably could use a few more of these guys. This land sucks. This kind of a worthless province. This one is very far from worthless. What are you doing? Didn't we have a... Oh no, this is worthless. So, yeah, you definitely want to come here, and we want to get all set up right here. And then... The other thing that's really scary is late game Vanarus. I mean, honestly, my blood economy is pretty good. I might have a similar... if he hasn't really been doing blood economy, I may be near him. Though I think TNChi's probably a bit beyond. I might have caught up to TNChi, because TNChi's been doing other things. I've been... But maybe he has a site. I don't have any sites. You know, if I have a turn where I have high unrest, it may be worth it to, like, site search. Well, here, we haven't site searched this whole thing, so let's actually do it. Because I think I'm missing, what, fire? Oh no, we're just missing blood, but we haven't site searched nature all the way. Probably somebody else has. Pan probably did, way back in the day. It's kind of worthless. And yeah, we're using mages to ferry slaves. My blood micro. This is a good blood hunting province. I need to go get this set up. Where are you going? You're gonna come down here. We're gonna give you one of these. And you can... Are you gonna slow walk? No, we'll get somebody else to do the slow walk. You're gonna fast walk down here. And, 25 leadership. This guy can probably patrol just fine. I think we're gonna slow walk this commander down here. And I probably need to get... We'll get a couple of these guys. And that will let me move... I need to get, yeah, a few of these. Because we need some kind of logistics capacity here. Okay, we've got 1 month left on this. We've got another temple coming up. Our temple count is going through the roof. Let's see if it's showing in our dominion. Yeah, it's really going up. A lot of this is just relay, though. It's not really us encroaching. We're not really dom pushing anybody. Like, even Shiniyama, we're not really dom pushing. Here, what are you doing? If you make another Clam of Pearls... we are not being cheap anymore. We're trying to spend all of our money. This is under siege again. It's almost time, I think, to hit this, but I may hit them as they go here. Not sure. Once I have this throne free, I think I'm going to be able to put a lot of pressure here. The other thing I need, and this, we're going to go ahead and get to it. I want to have tons of Legions of Whites. Legions of Whites are pretty good. They're resistant to flames from the sky, just by the fact they have some armor and a lot of HP, and then they're immune to murdering winter. They have pretty good MR. They have magic weapons. They kind of tick a lot of the boxes for good late-game troops. But I need a few casters, so what I think we're going to do... They're also amphibious. So what I think we're going to do, we're going to get a bunch of them. I'm going to then teleport them up here. And then from here we can strike out with that army. But I don't want to sit on top of these really high siege value, siege defense forts for that long. So we'll have to be a little careful. I don't have many people inside here. Manifest Vitriol. I can't cast it underwater, unfortunately. Here, can we cast it? Yeah. I think what we're gonna have to do here... God, I wish I had somebody that could efficiently kill these tarts. I kind of need a tart killer. I've also been thinking about who I'm going to get to wear my friendship hat. The more I think about it, I've got two options. I think one option is a fetish, colossal fetish. And then I would empower him in Astral and probably spend like 400 or 500 gems getting him to be crazy. There's problems with that plan, though. One thing is, like, if, you know, everything is killable. And if they kill him, I'm in some shit. Like, yeah. If I invest that much in him. The other option is, I go for somebody immortal, and then I don't really care if they kill him, but they could still enslave him. That's the nice thing about going the fetish. And you can't get mindless and immortal, unfortunately. So, it kind of leaves me with limited options. But the fetish is really good. Like, fetish plus... God, what would I do? Basically, I could do the air or the astral empower. Probably astral if I want to open up, at least as an option, to do... The problem with astral... I guess I have to do turn 1 Phoenix Pyre, because I could get magic dueled. But... yeah, that's a pretty big problem. I think, can Magic Duel affect Mindless, though? I don't think it can. Cannot be cast by Mindless commanders. I also don't think it can target. Yeah. So, okay, he's actually immune from that. So, he's actually pretty damn safe with an Astral Empower. So, I mean, I could give him 2 or 3 Astral Empowers. With items, I can get him up +3, which, you know, like 3 + 3 is 6. We're not getting anywhere really close to the wish category, you know, because we got to get to 9. So I'd have to do a lot more empowers. But... and then I could potentially magic power him. Problem is, if he dies, I'm kind of fucked. And I think it's so late, like, you have to imagine him being surrounded by like 5 tarts. You know, how would he do? Not feeling great about it. So, I don't know. I've been holding on to this friendship hat for a long time, which is okay, because I'm denying it from them, but, you know, it's not ideal. What do we do? Okay, so, anyway, once we've gotten the lake forted up with temples... you can see that Dom pushing is no longer an issue. We're now at like... I mean, it's just like an echo chamber for Dominion. So, I'm pretty sure this is going to be up at 10 pretty soon. But until then, we were really struggling. But I guess once you fort up, it's not a problem. Or temple up, really. But I don't temple up very often without forting up. Unlike Tianchi, because I just found out Tianchi's been doing it. And yeah, now we're going to go murder everything. So yeah, this guy's going to do Plague of Locusts here. Then they'll probably go fly down here or something, I don't know. Oh, this is the thing. These things are not... yeah. Now, hopefully he doesn't advertise this to everybody as like, oh, I'm gonna make a throne play now, because, I mean, obviously that's retarded, but, I don't know. They've been doing it all game. What did we have here? Might as well give this a little bump of get some decent troops in there. We've still got a lot of money, and the question is, what do I want to do with it? Well, I've turned off a lot of mage production. We can go ahead and turn that back on. God, we've actually got a lot of mage production on. We're still rich! Yes! And we're about to get our dominion spread over here, too. Oh, God, we kind of need another one of those. How long here on this one? 2 months? That means you actually need to be walking over here, buddy. Oh, but we have one here. Palisades. This is a high-income place. We should upgrade this. The other thing I need to think about is how I'm going to win this battle. I mean, I think, honestly, Foul Vapors plus Shark Attack will win it for me. Yeah, I think I'm okay. This person's pretty key, and I need more gems, but I've got those coming in. Yeah, Foul Vapor, Shark Attack. Maybe I need more and more and more gems. Let's make sure we have... I don't want to be poor on gems here. Nature gems are going to be super important for winning this fight. And water. More gems. I have no idea what we're doing here. Do I really want to fort up here? Forting them may be a good idea. Not really. Maybe. Do I want... This is better. We're going to have tons of forts. I don't know if I need a fort there. I'm not going to fort on on things I don't care about. We're not that desperate for Dominion right now. Now, the other big thing we need to do this turn... Okay, well, let's make a little checklist of stuff we've got to do. One thing is I need a Robe of the Magi. So, if I ever have a spare turn on my Pretender, I want to try to forge it. And I'm pretty sure I can do that with a Ring of Wizardry and a Ring of Sorcery. But I'd rather be casting Wish. Potentially I need to get another Wish caster too, so I can take my Pretender off of it. I actually think I probably should. But then the question is, like, who do I get? And it's probably the son of Anak. Or there's the Star Spawn hero. But he may have already been gotten. Relay may have him. Because it's a Relay and hero. I don't... No, this is Middle Age Relay. So Relay has definitely got him at this point in the game. I don't know if he's in here. So I might get the third son of Anak, which is a pretty good Wish chassis. But we'll see. Okay, so here's the big thing. I need to cast Eternal Pyre and steal that back this turn. And I don't think I have any other... Like, I don't have a Staff of Elemental Mastery, which is kind of odd, but I don't. So I think we're going to go ahead and drop it. The thing was, the last person to have it was me, and I think I had put like 200 gems in it total or something. So TNG probably took it for like 400. I'm going to get a discount from casting it too. So he would have had to have put like significantly more in than this. So we're going to put all these gems in, and you may think this is a little wasteful because I'm not going to get it back. Well, first of all, I'm denying it from TNG because fuck TNG. And 2, I'm gonna get a gym rebate, which I would get anyway. So, god damn it, I clicked on it. Which I would get anyway if I spend it on something else. But I don't know. I want to be sure I've got it. The danger of doing these kind of things too in the late game is like blood globals could come up and knock some of this stuff out. I mean, it's not going to knock Nexus out probably, but it could knock other things. So we're going to steal this, and the plan is, in probably like 2 or 3 turns, we're going to steal Gift of Health. What are you casting? Okay, here we've got the... We need to make good use of this somehow. I got a Ring of Wizardry. We're not going to be casting nature things right now. I do want to get these guys in different spots. Let's go ahead. We're going to have 2 siege golems, which we're going to teleport out. I think what I want to do is we're going to go ahead and use the gate stone. We're going to travel over here. Well, no, I think I'm going to leave these guys here, because these guys are actually to help throw off this fort defense if I need to. Okay, we've got a gnome, so that's good. The other main objective is I need to be spending all of my stuff. So, got a bunch of these. Let's see what we can make. I thought I had an earth guy here somewhere. I guess not. Some of you, we're going to start shitting out green lions. Like it's nobody's business. What's the casting cost? Water 2. Okay, this guy can do it too. You all come up here. You're all gonna do it. You've been enlisted. Now, I think I have a skull staff somewhere. Because I could have sworn I made some skull staffs. Did I not make any skull staffs? What the fuck? Okay, guess we'll use this. And here we are going to need to forge, if I have it. Yeah, we're going to forge one of these hats. And then also we're going to find somebody here. And you're going to forge a skull staff, and this should give me somebody else who can cast Legions of White next turn. Oh, here's a skull staff. Well, let's... Where was this guy? Let's find some other use for this. Okay. Let's make a skull face. Still angry I lost my Boots of the Plains. Oh, I guess this guy could summon... Okay, actually, this is what we're gonna do. Because I was like, okay, I want another vampire out here. Well, duh, once I have one, I can just summon more. So, that's what we're gonna do. Curse of Blood. And then you, we're gonna just go ahead and use this and get the discount. And this will give us a slightly cheaper skull face. You need to make a temple. I've got a temple coming up here. This whole area is about to get templed. Dom pressure gonna be going way on up. Yeah, feeling pretty damn good about this. You're gonna hide. You guys were building a rock wall. We can go ahead and preach. We're building temples and forts here. Here we're not spending nature gems, so we're gonna hang tight. Take this off. You actually... okay. We need to take the boots off him. We'll do it next turn. If I take it off, I have to re-click the stupid Eternal Pyre thing. Here we're preaching... One of the interesting kind of things is it's unspoken, but like one of the reasons I think I have an alliance with Vanarus is like he's like we've never talked about the reasons for our alliance that much. Just, I mean, it's worked out for us. Like I saved him from Relay, but like here he has enough stuff that I could take and like enough coastline I could raid that it's nice for him to have this border safe. And I think he knows that. I think he knows there's... well, I think he knows that I know that I could take all this if I wanted to, but that I don't want to because I have other things to do. So, in some ways, like, look at the security I provide him. Like, as long as we're at peace, he's got this whole huge border that is at peace. Whereas for me, he could raid me, but it's way harder for him to raid underwater than it is for me to raid on the land. So, yeah. Like, that is of huge value, and he can now focus just in, like, two slightly parallel kind of directions. Anyway, I think he's going after Tianchi. I mean, Pythium. Okay, now here we have a tart. I think I'm going to send a message to Pythium. So, are you attacking me now? Okay. There's a pretty good chance he's gonna come murder these guys. Now, because we're moving off, I think we just want everybody to retreat. Okay, we'll just do the old zero script. Okay. Because we are definitely exposed. We got to be really careful sieging things around Pythium. God, I'm not even sure what would be just dangerous. Very dangerous. Honestly, I feel like we kind of have to win just through Dominion effects. It's gonna be tough. So, like, Vanarus gonna Dominion pushback. You can see our Dominion is starting to spill out here a little bit. Once I get this throne with the Dominion conflict bonus, that's gonna help a little too. What's our tempo count just going through the roof though? So yeah, our Dominion strength is 17 right now. Holy shit. Got 73 temple checks? That's a lot. And it's gonna go higher. We might even hit 18 this turn. And it's like, it's kind of a square increasing function, because like each temple I get another temple check, but then every 5 each temple I get gets better. So it's not like linear growth and effectiveness, it's slightly better than that. The only difference, of course, is that, well, the enemy can still preach you down. Alright, fuckers. Let's come down here. I wonder if he site searched all this. There's like, these are barren. Okay, we site searched this, we didn't find anything. Here, I think we're good. I mean, if we've got money, I guess we can spend it. 45. I don't know if it's worth it. It's probably not worth it. From 30, that means I'm going to be getting 6% more income a turn, which is like 12 more income, kind of. So the payback on 12, on 300 at 12 is like, yeah, it's going to be a while. Probably the game will end. So I don't think we're going to do it just for that. This one we should actually build a fort on. Send you over here. This is pretty valuable. It's only 2, but it's high income. Though the more stuff I build up out here, kind of the more incentive there is for Vanarus to attack me. I need to be building. Okay, the other thing I need to do is I need to raid. This actually is a super high income province too. We need to get that ASAP. I guess you can do Call of the Wind. Give you this. Okay, so we get assassinated or something. I don't know. You were probably okay. This is pretty high income too. I don't know where this guy's gonna go. I feel like he's gonna keep raiding, so I think it's probably good for us to just, you know, go ahead and retake this. Or, like, we know he's probably gonna come here, so I could just walk a couple guys over here with some gear. And there's a good chance we'll catch a raider. I think we're gonna do that, so let's put all our gear on these guys. Well, some of you guys... Yeah, okay. And then, okay, yeah, you need this. And we don't have any more clam up pearls, unfortunately. So I guess we'll give it to you. We'll give you these. We'll give you that. We'll give you just one. You guys can come here, and then do. And then we're gonna do... I forget what our script was for this. I know I had a hotkey somewhere. Okay, that will work. Oh shit, we need, we're not high enough. Power level is not strong enough. Did I have anybody? Okay, yeah, we had one guy go here, so let's take all this shit off you. Ooh. So we're gonna give him this claim of pearls, and then I can take these things off, which is nice. Give him a little bit of armor. Did this guy have a Ring of Returning? Don't think he did. So, what are we gonna do? Okay, we're coming here, we're attacking. Here's the thing, I need an Astral Hat. And then I actually need some of you guys to go meet up over here. This guy needs an Astral Hat, though. It's probably okay. I mean, yeah. Now, we need to spend... I think the other thing I'm going to make... Go find a good spot to make these. Got kind of a few guys, so I don't have to click everywhere to see it. I think we're going to do a bunch of these Eyes of the Void. Kind of flow on them. And we're going to make, actually, no, we're going to make 2 shrouds. It's probably enough. And then you were going to cast Call of the Wind somewhere else. Right here. And you were going to keep forging these things. Now, one thing I do need to do is we're going to go ahead and do a hammer on this guy. Add up to the Silver Order. Means he's probably going to come in with, like, air elementals, if I had to guess. Okay, we'll take this off. We're going to Blood Hunt. Do we have any extra Sanguine Dousing rounds? We do. We're going to Blood Hunt. I want to maybe get him... Let's go see what he's got here. If I've got people that are dying from disease, we're gonna go do some pings. And then here... Okay, you're about dead. You're gonna go ping this. And that will be that. And then you can hang tight. Okay, temple coming up, fort coming up. You know, in theory, I should even fort and temple this. It's kind of high income. We'll go ahead and consider it. I might do it next turn. These are all high income. Fuck TNG, though. I need to build more... Do I have... Okay, look. You're gonna make a Shocky Shield. We're gonna give this to someone else. I think we'll give this to... You win the prize. Very high income here. We're definitely going to upgrade you. One time. Spread this out. I just want him to be a little scared. Okay, here we've built... Okay, I don't even know what this guy was doing. get some more of you. And then... actually need a site search fire here. And then you guys, we're going to cast spell Astral Window. So I guess TNG's going to go on the offensive. So we'll see both of those. And then I don't know what you're going to do. I think you can just hang tight. You can see there's kind of a lot to go through. We're kind of doing the whole turn. So I think you're going to hang tight. Or maybe we'll make one more of you. What are you... okay, you're patrolling. What are you casting, though? And then... oh, shit. We can make a temple here. Okay, wait, let's go turn off... okay, that province, we need to come back and turn off, I think, production of you. Yeah, we got enough to make a temple now. I don't know if I want to fort up here. Oh, why am I not forting up here? That is definitely fort upable. We've got good gym income. This one's got decent gym income too. Now he may choose to raid there, so I've got to be a little careful. I'll probably have to put some kind of protection. Okay, wait, what are we doing with you? I think we want to get you... can we sneak you? It's the alchemist we got. Don't really know what we're gonna do with them. So we don't need to site search it, and there's no lab. I don't want to build one. It's kind of a weird spot to get a mage. What else? You, good sir. I think we'll get another Bane here. Another Clam of Pearls. Go ahead and make another Shade Mail. You can hang tight. Ooh, that is a wealthy, wealthy province. Come down and fort this. Need to send a priest or something over here. We'll go ahead and get one of you en route. Okay, I think I'm okay with this. Okay, and so we'll come back down here maybe. Okay, and I think that's good enough for government work. So how do we do this turn? We spent 500 fire gems. We spent a lot of water gems, but not all of them. We spent some astral, but we don't actually want to tap out astral. We want to make sure we can keep casting wish. We spent a lot of our death, but a lot of our death are going to go next turn because we're kind of ramping up. We need liches and skull faces and skull staffs to actually cast Legion of Whites. So anyway, we're doing that. Nature, we're still hoarding because we're going to steal Gift of Nature or Gift of Health. We're probably 3 or 4 turns away from stealing it. I think if I put 600 or 700 in it, it's going to be mine. So, that is that. Anyway, guys, thank y'all for watching. I'll see y'all next time. Bye.